All right. All right. So here we are. We're going to not really react to this, but we're going to ask ourselves, do you hear the difference? We're going to compare the warning Hell You Call Dream, the studio version, and the live version from the Pepsi Center. Okay? Because there is a difference, but it's kind of subtle. But I think that little bit makes a lot. I think here, let's listen to it and really compare. First off, let's kill the background noise or background music. All right, here we go. We're gonna start off. Now I can try to play them at the same time, but I can't press both play buttons at the same time. Not that fast. So we're gonna play a little bit of the studio, and then we're gonna play the intro. Okay, we're gonna do this, and let me know what you hear that is different. Which one do you prefer? Okay, here we go. All right, 15 seconds in. Let's hear the opening riff in the live version. Ready? Our 15 seconds in, boom. I mean, the timing is just right? It's perfect. Tone, even from the beginning here, the little difference that you hear, it might make the world a difference for you, is there is a difference in the drumming. Obviously, the drum pattern is the same, but in the way the drum sounds, it's a little, you can hear it, but you have to really be listening for it. Okay. What about the next part when it's really just the bass and drum and Danny's singing? Okay, here we go. I've been invaded by the need to stay inside this cage. Day after day I'm hurting, but I choose to stay this way. Running out of things to say. Isn't it normal? I'm gonna pause it right here. So you do hear the grittiness of Ali's bass. Obviously, she has some sort of overdrive or distortion on it, right? Some fat fuzz there. And then you hear Danny singing, which there's some sort of like effect on her voice. It sounds distorted a bit, right? And it's not clean. It's not clear. And then, I don't mean that as a negative. I'm just describing it, okay? Just being honest. And then, of course, you have, Pow is hitting hard. You can hear her, but let's compare it to the live version. We're 30 seconds in. Okay, hold on. Okay, now we're 30 seconds in. I wanted 30 seconds on the dot. Okay, let's play for the next 15 seconds of the live version and compare. I've been invaded by the need to stay inside this cage. Day after day I'm hurting, but I choose to stay this way. Running out of things to say. Okay. There's actually a difference in the bass there. While it is distorted, I can actually hear more of like I don't know how to really describe it. Like in the studio version, it is like the bass sounds like this fat thick distortion. Okay. While as the live version, the bass, it actually has a more of a. It sounds, I want to say, more pure. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, does it? You guys help me out here, but you hear the distortion, you hear the grit of it, but it's not as overdone, it's not as cranked up to the max. Maybe I'm kind of curious when they play this, if they adjust any of their settings, or if this is just the effect of it being played live. It's just it's gonna be like this. Once again, with Danny's drums, when you hear her play it live, because she's hitting live, you are going to hear it. There's be a slight, like almost I wouldn't really, a slight reverb, a slight. There's more of a linger when she hits the snare. Like it hits hard, like it does in the studio version, but it kind of the punch lasts longer. I feel that's what I'm hearing anyway. But also, Danny's voice in the live version doesn't have that wall of that's like a screen of distortion that it's kind of going through. It's almost like they're using a compressor or something for her voice. But okay, let's listen to more. Let's go ahead and not the song more. Let's go ahead and play an additional 15 seconds around on the studio version and compare it with the live.
It's treating me out just the same. I'm in too deep. Give me something to believe. And it's how you call a dream.
Okay, see, like I can hear the bass, but I don't feel the bass. Does that make sense?
Lighting every time.
Our 15 seconds in, additional, or 45 seconds there. Let's compare it to the live version.
It's treating me out just the same. I'm in too deep. Give me something to
Oh, even the tone of those big drums she's hitting, man. Boom, boom, boom.
believe. And it's how you call a dream. Colliding every.
Okay. I am really, actually, I like both versions, but the live version, it does have the added bonus that you get to see them play. Okay? There is that too. I should just not look at the screen and really test it out. Honestly. Okay. Because it could be psychological, but I don't think so. I'm hearing a slight difference. You guys hear it too, right? All right, let's add 15 more seconds to both. 15, 30 seconds. Let's do it. Let's go with the studio version.
The chaos drives me wild like an animal. Just wanna breathe. And it's how you call a dream. My vision's blurry as the pain keeps crawling up my skin. The pressure's building and I'm on the verge of caving in. Praying up for the kill.
Okay, I love this. There's a lot of stuff going on in the background, right? With the different drummings going on there. It's like the layers of things being introduced, the layers of sounds. The song is building up for its next big delivery of the chorus there. Let's bring it up to that part, to that chorus, and then we'll compare it to the live.
This can't break me to life, then what will suffering just for the thrill? I'm in too deep.
All right, we at 120. All right, let's compare it to the live.
Time, the chaos drives me wild like an animal.
Already, I do prefer how Danny's voice sounds in the live compared to the studio.
Just wanna breathe. And it's how you call a dream.
Oh yeah, and like she sounds like I felt that. I felt that delivery. And this is how you call a dream. I felt that anger there. Okay, I felt that.
My vision's blurry as the pain keeps crawling up.
Okay, this sounds cooler, but it's also because there's the crowd there as well, right? This is the part of the song where the middle of it feels like it's hollowed out, right? Like you hear the drums, but it's really, there's the bass there, right? But there's like this emptiness intended. So you focus pretty much, so Danny has the focus there, right? But think about this, what we just heard right here. Them playing this live, like you hear the crowd coming into this part of the song. I think the song was designed for that on purpose. or maybe it was an accident, but that was very smart what they did there.
My vision's blurry as the pain keeps crawling up my skin. The pressure's building and I'm on the verge of caving in. Ready enough for the kill.
Yeah, it's a lot of lows right here, and the crowd coming in was really nice.
If this can't bring me to life, then what will suffering just for the thrill? I'm in too deep. Give me.
Yeah, we're at 120. Already, I'm hearing a pretty big difference. Now, you might say it's not that much of a difference. And okay. I mean, what I'll say, there are differences. And maybe it's subtle for you, but that little difference can make a world of difference, whether, on your preference. Now, keep this in mind. I liked both. I mean, I do like both. In present tense, I like both versions of the song. But if I had a choice between the studio or this one, I'll choose this one. Okay? All right. That's 100%. Now, I could play the rest of the song, right? Got to. Especially, there's a really cool part coming later on. When she hits the high note and the way it sounds live. Let's do that. But first, let's play the studio version. Keep this rhythm going, this pattern going.
Give me something to believe. And it's how you call a dream. Colliding every time. The chaos drives me wild like an animal. Just wanna breathe. And it's how you call a dream. Eyes are always up.
Okay, so this is where I noticed the effects right here on Danny's voice. This is where it became really noticeable for me. It's like, oh, okay, people are right. There was some sort of effect on her voice. I'm not really sure what's going on there. It's not like a reverb or anything. It's like it's like her voice is peaking. Because you hear it get distorted in this part.
Eyes are always open in the dark. I've been underwater right from the start. Hope is wearing thin. I can't take anymore. Give me something to believe. And it's how you call a dream. Colliding every
There is a reverb on her voice. And there's a slight, you can hear it.
time. The chaos drives me wild like an animal. Just wanna breathe. Maybe I don't wanna be. And it's how you
Okay, let's get to that moment live and see what we think of it. Here we go.
something to believe. And it's how you call a dream. Colliding every time. The chaos drives me wild like an animal. Just wanna breathe. And it's how you call a dream. Eyes are always open in the dark.
It does sound different there a little bit, all right? Right? And her voice isn't like peaking. It's not like hitting some wall of distortion. It's not getting kind of weird. It's much more clean. I think it could also be the mix of it, like how the volume of everything. I wonder. Yeah, I think they ran the song through a compressor or something, right? I mean, that's kind of what you do, right? I don't know. I don't have any experience writing songs. Okay, not like this. No way. But there is something in the studio mix where it sounds like even the backing vocals sound almost at the same level as Danny's vocals, and it almost sounds like a kind of mixes in and making this kind of fuzz effect.
I've been underwater right from the start. Rope is wearing thin, can't take it.
Whereas in the live version, you don't really hear that. It sounds cleaner. Like, you still hear the different voices. You still hear the different layers going on, but it's not like they're all at the same level. Oh, that part right there. Okay, that was great. That was great.
And that's how you call a dream.
Yes.
Colliding every time. That chaos drives me wild like an animal. Just wanna breathe. Maybe I wanna be what I feel.
So yeah, I absolutely enjoyed this delivery right here. This moment right here, it seals it for me. Live version is the better version. Of course, that's just my opinion. Here we compared them, okay? We compared them. You let me know which one you prefer. Do you hear a difference? Maybe I've just been taking a lot of crazy pills and I'm going insane over here. Could be. I do take crazy pills just about every day. And could be that. Or maybe not. You guys let me know. With that said, y'all take it easy. Oh, I should play out the rest of the song, though, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's do that. Very cool. That's here in the live version. Awesome. But like I said, the difference could be very subtle. Letting it all play out. My final thoughts on this is that the difference is, it's there. It might not seem like much. To where if you didn't like the song, even the studio version, I'm not even sure if they would like the live version. Like the haters, like the pure haters, the ones who just flat out don't even like this song. Because it's the same song. I mean, it's the same riff, it's the same everything. Even time-wise, bam, 2:55. The live version is 3:02 because there's a couple additional seconds for the crowd. But it's the exact same time, exact same delivery. Well, the phrasing. I think the difference is in the live mix versus the studio mix. That's where the difference is at. And it's slight, but it is something that could really change in where you would have a preference over one or the other. Like for me, I like the live better than the studio, but I like the studio as well. So there you go. With that said, you guys let me know what you thought about this and if it changed your mind on it. Anyway, y'all have a good one. Now go away now. No, that's the drinker's thing. I can't take that. Anyway, you have a good one and take it easy.